Bramble the Mountain King is a grim adventure set in a world inspired by dark Nordic fables. Explore the beautiful yet dangerous and twisted land of Bramble in your endeavor to rescue your sister. Traverse a wondrous landscape and survive deadly encounters with Bramble's many hideous creatures. Bramble was released June 27th on Xbox Game Pass, so I decided to give it a shot after seeing it had unanimously great reviews. So here's my quick review of Bramble the Mountain King. Let's start with the story. It's extremely dark, just for your information. More gore than I was expecting, like by a long shot. But that didn't stop me from moving forward. Simply put, you play as Ollie, this cute little blonde-haired boy, and you're looking for your sister. You've also been shrunken down, so you view the world on a pretty small scale. And since you're so small, all the horrifying folk creatures you run into are giants and quite literally pick you up and bite your head off. Yes, this will happen to you, I guarantee. The story is inspired by dark Nordic fables, and they do a really good job of scaring you in all the right ways. No cheap jump scares, just pure fear and gore. The gameplay is pretty solid. It's more of a methodical and slow style gameplay, but it's based more around solving puzzles and movement. You have a little light laser that you can use at times, and you can throw rocks, but the gameplay mostly consists of moving through the beautiful environments and trying to stay alive and sneaking through hordes of demon creatures. It's not challenging per se, but I feel that's really not the point of this game. It's more of a sick and twisted storybook adventure than anything. The folktale creatures are clearly the focal point of this game. They're beautifully crafted, and the scenes and environments they're in really accentuate their creepiness. Noken is one of the Nordic folklore creatures featured in the game, whose cautionary tales were meant to scare children from going close to the water. This is probably the creepiest of all the creatures in my opinion, and the scenes are my favorite in the entire game. The Skogskra, also known as Hudler from Old Norse, meaning hidden. She's a beautiful female creature and a guardian of the woodlands and all of the creatures who live there. Sometimes the Hudler falls in love with a young, handsome human male and might seduce him into spending the rest of his life with her in her subterranean caves. If he chooses to follow her, and a life of wealth and abundance waits him, but he never gets to see his family again. If she's treated with proper respect, she usually turns out to be a good, hardworking wife. If her husband treats her poorly, he will live to regret it. Despite her beautiful appearance, the Hudler is as strong as 10 regular men, and she won't hesitate to put the human husband in his place if she needs to. She's clearly the folktale meant to get kids to treat women right, and I absolutely love her. There's also massive trolls in the game, some willing to lend a hand, others not so much, and also gnomes, which are my favorite little creatures, although they seem pretty expendable at times, as you can see right here. No! Oh my god, it's a bloodbath. And all the folktale creatures are awesome, and really they're the main central focus of this game. The many environments you get to explore in Bramble are truly great, from the moonlit swamp scenes to beautiful forests. I'm a sucker for a beautiful game, and Bramble is no slouch. The graphics are super clean, and the motion of the water when you're jumping on the lily pads is really great. It all adds up to this game being a really, really great looking experience. In addition to the environment, the original soundtrack made for Bramble is fantastic. It hits you at all the right moments of the game, and it really adds to the overall experience of the game. Now let's get to some of the things I don't like. I felt like the game was a little over the top as far as gore and death at times. If you play it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not going to talk about it or show it here, it's that crazy, but it was a bit much for me. And I also wish the gameplay mechanics were a little bit more involved and difficult with some more combat mechanics. But all in all, Bramble is a really great story with good scares and awesome lore. If you're into scary games, I think this is a must play, especially if you have Xbox Game Pass. But that's just my takeaway from Bramble. Let me know how your experience was playing Bramble in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you think I earned it today. My name is Rage, and thank you for watching.